Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not date or time specific, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it could be your message at that time. Let's see, I'm going to pull from Starry Beginnings Oracle to activate the reading. Let's see what comes through for you. Welcome, cross watchers, and for those of you who are new to the channel, happy to have you here. And just a reminder, everybody, check your settings. Make sure you're subscribed below. Click the little notification bell if you haven't already so that you don't miss new uploads. You get card number 2, See with Your Heart. The time is now to hear the messages. Yes, and that's why it helps to subscribe, because it helps get the messages out. See with your heart. Hear the messages. Love that for you. Okay, I'm going to pull this split soulmate spread. I'll give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the details from the clarifiers. Here we go. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, not a personal or private, so it may not resonate for everyone. Ooh, 4 of Swords. There's some healing. If you want a private reading, there's a link in the description box below that will take you to that information. Oh my goodness. Yes. Something interesting is happening. I am definitely feeling the 4 of Swords coming through with a message that's healing. When I do this spread, I set the intention that this side is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which in this case is Scorpio, which would make this side of the spread that of your divine counterpart. If you're here as a cross watcher and you identify with this side of the spread, that's fine. It's more of just a structural reference for me than it is for you. So just take what speaks to you. Got it? Okay, for your person here in the past, Page of Cups. This is someone who I think feels some sort of remorse. It's coming through here because their present experience of this connection is the 3 of Swords. We've got a little heartache here. And I feel like they're sorry for something that has caused some pain, their own pain as well. And then in the future, we've got the 3 of Cups, which feels like the reconciliation. So that's why I'm picking this 4 of Swords with a more healing theme. For you in the past, Knight of Cups, I think you were waiting for this person to sort of show up with an offer from their heart. I don't think it happened. I don't think it did. And I think they are apologetic about that. The Wheel of Fortune is your present experience of this connection is, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And then in the near future, here is the Empress. So the Empress is divine feminine energy, and it requires a certain amount of receptivity. It's more about allowing things to come to you. So it's sort of perfect that your present experience is the Wheel of Fortune, because that's fate and destiny unfolding in divine time and order, and then being open to receiving what's meant for you. So that is really beautiful. Yes, see with your heart. I love that. 4 of Swords. Yes. We have a divine masculine that is about to take some form of action. Now we have, just so we're clear, Emperor and Empress energy in this reading. So I am feeling a sacred connection. We also have the 6 of Cups, past life soulmates. So this is someone you could know for quite a long time in this incarnation, or beyond time and space throughout lifetimes. I feel like this person knows that some healing is needed, and there's all the action right there. The Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor is the highest and best of all 4 kings, and or the lowest vibration of such. But being that we get the King of Wands here, it feels like it's the action, right? The impetus to take some form of action without hesitation. So I am feeling whoever this is definitely going to shift out of this nursing some wounds phase and take the action that's needed to bring healing to the connection. Sounds like a plan, if you ask me. So let's see the Page of Cups in the past. Yeah, see? Oh. All right. So you have the Knight of Cups in the past. They have the Knight of Cups in the past. and then followed by the Knight of Pentacles and some perseverance, but maybe this is someone, the message of the Nine of Wands is normally persevere, pushing through, don't give up, you're so close. But in its reversed energy, it's just exhaustion and like you can't go one step further. So I feel this person, you know, has, I know I'm saying remorse, but that's not the right word. There's something here that they slowed down pretty much to a crawl, and it looks to me like they kind of gave up on some level. And that Page of Cups is the sincerity around that. They probably just didn't have it to give at that time. They may have wanted to, and I think that that's where all the heartache and the disappointment comes in. I feel that, but it's almost like it was just too much for them at that time for whatever reasons. Now we have the Three of Swords. Page of Cups again? Yeah, they are sorry. Okay. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. They want to choose this connection. I love that we have all these twin flamey references here. This is definitely a sacred bond, very spiritual connection. And I feel with this Three of Swords and the Page of Cups, it's like this person's coming through with an apology for, you know, something feels like it wasn't on the level. Something happened, almost like the rug being pulled out from under. And I almost feel like this person got cold feet. That's what's coming through. They care about you. They definitely desire you, for sure, King of Wands. But in the past somewhere, they started to come towards you, and then they just, you know, slowed to a crawl and got cold feet. And now they're coming in with the apology for that, or at least that's what they'd like to do, is to apologize for the pain that they've caused, and to let you know on some level, even in unconscious awareness, they are aware of the sacredness of this connection and they are choosing it. And that's why we go from the Lovers to the Three of Cups as a card of reconciliation. Coming back together, joyful, celebratory. Yeah, they're coming back. Oh my gosh, because the time is right. Wow, wow, wow. See, you have the Wheel of Fortune right now in the present. In the near future, they have the Wheel of Fortune. The timing will be right for a return. It's not too far away. It's interesting because this is looking toward the near future. And to me, the Three of Cups is always holidays. And we just came through the holidays. But, you know, any time that's the right time for a celebration, right? Like we got Valentine's Day coming up, for those of you that are invested in that at all. But I feel like this person is going to be seeing things in a whole new light, and they may have a truth to share about that experience along with an apology. But this is definitely somebody who is going to feel the sense of fate and destiny upon them and take action swiftly. I know, about time. So let's look at the Knight of Cups for you in the past. Right. Totally stuck. There's our Empress again. And, you know, I feel like there was so much riding on this person coming toward you. Maybe you kind of got up in your head about it. So much riding on it, right? Your happiness, your future happiness, being open and receptive to the one that you love. But I don't think they showed up. I think they got cold feet, got nervous, you know, it was too much for them at that moment. And you were just like stuck. Eight of Swords for you, definitely kind of like feeling almost as if you have no action to take. It wasn't yours to take. You were in Empress mode, being open and receptive and allowing for something to come toward you. And therefore kind of like, what do? I don't know what to do, or do I do anything? Do I pick up the phone? Do I send them a text? Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like that's what happened. And then the moment passed you both by. Something may have happened because I do see 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So I know there's some healing required. And I see that 5 of Swords. Now we have the 3, the 4, and the 5. 5 of Swords is something shady. It kind of feels like an unfair fight, something that you might not have seen coming, and that left you saying, oh, well, if it's meant to be, they'll return. So let's see that Wheel of Fortune. Temperance, I like it. Hierophant, 2 of Swords. Interesting. 2 of Swords underneath. For those of you who are new to the channel, when I pull from the bottom of the deck like I do throughout the readings, I'm tapping into unconscious awareness or something playing out behind the scenes. For you, at this present time, you're like in decision-making mode. It feels... we get crossroads energy when we see the 2 of Swords, but it's something that requires you to go within, to get clear on what it is, this decision that you might have to make, because the time is upon you. Temperance is patience and understanding that in time all energies come into flow and balance. It's also the higher octave of Sagittarian, spiritual wisdom, the higher mind, and there we have our higher self with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about not just being true to ourselves, but true to our beliefs, right? Especially when it comes to commitment or a conventional committed relationship, or the vows we make and take in life, our obligations, responsibilities, yada, yada, yada. So I feel like you're being patient, you're staying true to yourself, you're trusting that the universe has a greater plan. And on some level, there's a sense running through you that you're almost approaching that crossroads and a decision will need to be made. I love that. So let's see the Empress. In your near future, Hanged Man. Oh my God, Scorpio. Okay, you got 4 major arcana here, kiddo. It's gonna be powerful. This is the real deal. I do see... I feel like this person is making a return and the timing is perfect and you just surrender to it. You are open to receiving it. This Hanged Man can represent a temporary standstill, but it's almost as if it buys you just enough time to see how you can close out one chapter, begin a whole new chapter, and leap into the future. It does feel that way, like, okay, so maybe there will be a little bit of a holdup, but it's not really stagnant energy. It's just enough time to kind of get right with yourself and say, this is the right time, and it's made for me now, and I am to surrender to this beautiful energy coming toward me. Maybe it didn't work in the past, okay, but we got something in the future. So it's saying to you, see with your heart, the time is now to hear the messages. The time is now upon you. Very soon it will be. So that's great. I love this message for you. If it's resonating for you, I'm going to continue the reading in the extended. The link to that is in the first sentence below in the description box. But I'm going to give you the astrology before I head there. And what's important to know about that reading is I'm continuing. I'm just pushing these cards up. I'm going to look at the 2 of you together like a couple. Strengths, challenges, what you can do about it or expect to come of it, kind of a spread. I want to get a message from this person to you. What have they not said? What do they want to say? What do they want you to know? And I'll also get a card for what energies they're picking up from you at 5D. That's always enlightening. We'll get a message from Spirit of the Universe for some guidance. Hidden energy for this person. What's going on behind the scenes that you don't know about but might want to. It could be very helpful. And then the outcome position, what might unfold going forward. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. Here we go. The Emperor is Aries. King of Wands is Leo. We have our Page of Cups is out twice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Our Knight of Cups is out twice. That's Pisces. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Then we have the Lover's card is Gemini. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune twice, which is the planet Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. Kind of interesting. We have the Empress twice. Look at all these doubles here. This is Venus, Taurus, and Libra. The Sun is Leo. Temperance, more Sagittarian energy. Hierophant is Taurus. And we have Neptune in the Hanged Man, which rules Pisces. The world is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. And then we've got the Fool, which is more Aquarian energy. Please note that all of this may unfold in Aquarian season, which begins on January 20th. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and we have powerful Aquarian energy here in the near future for both of you. So it could be unfolding pretty soon, in the next week to a month from then, okay? That's what I've got for you. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.